Hey, we're live. Hey, I'm Chuck Shaduck, the Digital Duck, as you can see below me. And here, this gentleman down in the corner here, this is my partner in crime. He is Greg Ballou. He's the redneck right here in the bunch between him and me, I guess. Well, I probably got a little redneck in me too. But hey, we're here to talk about Zukul Ad Network. Isn't that right, Greg?
Yeah, absolutely. Zukul Ad Network. That is that is the hottest thing that I've seen in the last 10 years. Hit the online business, man. I'm telling you, that is just great. Everything everything that it's doing, Chuck, and everything that it's gonna do, it just blows my mind, man. I mean, it's and the owner always says, "You ain't seen nothing yet." So I'm ecstatic, stoked on everything that Zukul and Zukul Ad Network is doing for us and everybody that is a part of it.
I mean, it's like the conveyor belt between businesses. One feeds the other, and it just keeps going through and through. And this gentleman by the name of Jeremy Rush finally decided that, hey, I don't need to take 90% of it. I only need my little piece, like everybody else wants their little piece, but I'm going to make sure that the folks that come in with me are really going to get what they really come in for. So it's advertising packs that actually earn you dollars, and it's the outside online network of marketing platforms that makes it an advertising agency as opposed to anything else. I mean, ZukulAdNetwork.com is an advertising agency that pays you to advertise on our platform that covers the world. Wow. I'm so excited, man.
And that don't even count the great bonuses that he's giving away. I mean, like on the Hangout today, he's going to give away another founder's position,
Yeah.
and stuff like money. I mean, he gives away money like it's like it's candy. Here's a couple of $100. Here's $500, and if somebody does their own contest, Jeremy's like, well, I'll tell you what, you put me in the contest, and instead of winning $100, we'll make it $500. And I'm sitting here
Yeah.
like, who?
And
It's
he
hard
doesn't
enough
take
to
any
see
of
an
it.
owner of a company, period, get on a hangout. I've never seen an owner of a company get on a hangout, and he gets on them all the time. So just amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. And the fact is that most businesses, if you say to them, well, show me your books. Show me what you're doing. Show me your dollars income and your revenue and expenses. Show me what's going on. And he is more than once, I mean, many, many times out of all these hangouts that I've watched, and I haven't missed one since day one, some I've watched multiple times, he's come on there and showed the dollars coming in. And as you see today, Greg, JV Zoo, who's number one again?
Oh yeah, guaranteed signups. He's been number one for the last week up there.
Yeah, and he stays in the top 5. So what does that mean? That means that our advertising agency fund for dollars to spend on ads is building, what is that, 3 to 4 grand a day or more?
It's at least four grand a day. And the last time we seen it was over $500,000 in advertising budget.
So this is going on consistently, and when Zan goes, I mean, I've got a certain amount of money ready, set to go, and I know a lot of other people do also. And I also have, like, my wife runs a nail salon here locally in town, so I put her in to get her a free blog, a free landing page, a way for her to do videos. Check it out. Ty Young has joined us. The Cookie Monster has arrived. What's up, my brother Ty?
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
Hey,
Ty.
what's up? How you doing, man?
Good, man.
Good to see you, Ty. What are you doing? Is the cookies done?
Yeah, well, I'm taking. Well, this is a good time for me too. 2 o'clock p.m. every day is usually when I'm up here anyway. So, because I have to take a nap during the afternoon, I just get up a little bit earlier and jump on the hangout with you guys.
Hey, right on.
That's what I'm trying to get on.
Excellent.
But anyway,
Well, we're here to talk about one thing. We're here to talk about not your cookies, not my cookies, and not Greg's cookies. We're going to talk about Zukul Ad Network, man. I don't know about you, but I am super stoked, like Greg is. This thing opening up today, the shoot. You know what I mean?
yeah, I just did another video. for
Right.
Darren's videos.
Right
Yeah,
on.
I just popped one into the Facebook there.
I see you are on there every morning on the 2% plus group. Your posts are like clockwork, man.
I appreciate
You're
that. Early
Hey,
morning.
I appreciate you being there, but my wife, she's calling me, and she's prettier than either one of you, and I sleep with her, not you. So hold on.
All right.
Hey there.
Hey, Ty,
Yeah.
doing all right today, buddy?
Yeah, Greg. Doing good, man.
Hang up.
Now, what do you
2
think
hours
about this
long.
Zukul network, man? What do you think about it?
Yes.
Well, today's post was
It's what
about
I do for a
teamwork.
living now.
My thing with teamwork is it reaches a long way because I need
I
people
told you
to
I'm
help me
on a
do different
hangout
stuff,
today from 2.
get stuff done right, and I didn't
No, I can come get
know how
you,
to do.
but it's
Like I
going to be
didn't know
after
how to
this
do
hangout.
videos. I didn't know how to market myself. I didn't know how to brand myself. I didn't know how to make a banner, a landing page, none of that stuff until I got into the Zukul Ad Network. And One Link Family is the team, the great big huge team that helps everybody do everything like that. And then they promote the company without me even doing nothing. I could be, like I said, I just came from sleeping, right? I'll be sleeping, and my company will grow because everybody's posting stuff about it and getting my business grown for me. I feel very secure with that. I love the One Link Family. I love Zukul Ad Network for what it's going to do. Zukul Ad Network is the engine that's going to actually take the profits of Zukul.com and grow our income for us, for our commissions, and it's going to pay our commissions out. But then Zukul Ad Network is going to turn around back and grow our funnel in Zukul with the money and the profits that Zukul Ad Network is going to have overabundance of, and make spots in our funnel. I mean, that just like blows my wig back. I mean, like, really?
Do you know what it reminds me of, Ty? It reminds me of, because I was a mechanic many years ago, but the timing chain on a vehicle, they're
Yeah.
all feeding separate things, but they're all turning in harmony, but they're all producing that momentum or that whatever, that energy. The way that he has got this going, and the thing that he does not have is the big old greedy hands like the other folks had.
No
I mean,
doubt.
sure, he's out to make money, and I'll tell you what, I'll dance at his billionaire party, right? Because I think the guy deserves it because he's taken this and said, yeah, I'll dance there for sure. But he has said, hey, I don't need all that. But I know the more people that I help, the more it's going to help me and my family,
No
right?
doubt. No
That's
doubt.
what I love that about this, man. I don't know about you guys, but I get a sense of the Energizer Bunny type stuff when I get hanging out with you guys, and more people come in, and then I get to watch Jeremy and those folks. It's just like, wow. I don't know about you guys, if you ever played sports or were like on the football team or on the baseball team, when you guys won, it was a high.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel that way all the time now.
Man,
Right.
I've averaged probably 10 hours sleep in the last probably, I'm going to say 5 days, maybe about 10 and a half hours sleep. Because the time I go to sleep, Zukul's on my mind. And then by the time I wake up, I can't sleep on kind of Zukul's on my mind. And then I just, after a couple hours, I just wake up and I'm like, okay, check my email, see if my funnel's grown, check the Facebook, see who's posted. See, it's just, whew, I'm just excited, man. I just can't,
you
unreal.
know, Jeremy says in the hangouts and stuff, he says the penny hasn't dropped for some folks. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's up to quarters, dimes, and half dollars, man. I'm telling you, multiples at a time are like keeping me up at night. Like, man, I can't believe I got to go down here and I got to do a video. And I love Google Drive because I use the slides and all that good kind of stuff. And I just come down here and I make videos and I put them together it's just so much fun.
My problem is I keep thinking about where we're going to be this time next year. On April, I'm just saying, April the 1st, Zan launches. Where are we going to be this time next year, April the 1st, 2017?
I have a picture. Do you want to see it? I can share it with you, and it's going to show you where I'm going to be. All right, I could do that, but
You still got your clothes on, right?
hold on, let me check. Yeah, the important stuff's covered up, my friend.
I'm talking about in the picture.
No, actually, the picture is of my children sitting on the sofa,
Yeah.
and they're sitting on the sofa. I am handing them each a debit card with $10,000 on each debit card, and they start to work for me that day at $500 a week, working 1 hour a day, 5 days a week.
Well,
That's what I have got in my head, and it's been there for so many years. It's gonna move over because now Zukul is taking over, but I'm gonna get that picture.
Zukul's gonna happen for you, bud.
Yes, it is, my man. Yes, it is.
The reason why I say that, and I can have an empowered feeling every day about why I can say that. I don't have to recruit nobody. My recruits don't have to recruit nobody. It just gets done while I'm sleeping. And if people don't want to join, they have spots to fill those orders called Zan spots. And those are digital spots. Those are digital people sitting there. They don't have to be real people, because guess what? A real person can quit on you, and a real person can, what? Die on you. You know what I mean? But a Zan spot's going to be there. It's going to always be there making you money.
Because Zan's always going to be there.
What a Zan spot is, get to One Link Family, click files, watch the Hangouts, and start educating yourself. Start from the most recent ones and work your way up, man. I mean, you got to educate yourself on this one. I'm telling you, it's awesome.
Those Zans that he were talking about, the penny dropping, the quarter, the nickel, the dime, and all that, those are what are going to be dropping into Zukul as a result of Zan. Zan's going to be running, and every time it runs on a certain amount, it's going to go cha-ching, cha-ching, and somebody's going to get a spot filled from the production of Zan in Zukul.
Ain't that amazing?
What amazes me is last Wednesday. Yeah, last Wednesday. Is today Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah. I lose track of time too, my friend.
Last Wednesday we was at 28,000 pre-registered. As of Monday, we was at 67,248. Okay. Yesterday, Jeremy decided not to give us the numbers. That he wants to wait and give us the new numbers today.
Yeah.
So I am pretty sure that we have blown 70,000 pre-registers out of the water.
I'm betting around 80,000 we're up to, or 75,000 for sure.
I got an email the other day that I had to laugh at. It was about a rev share, and this was before. I'm on a bunch of lists, you know. I just wanted to see what's going on in the world. But it's about the guy emailed me about this rev share that just launched. It's the best rev share in the whole world, blah, blah, blah. They launched with 5,000 strong. I was like, what? 5,000?
Oh, and by the way, you're only going to show the people that are showing their stuff to you. It's like all three of us can get in the room and flash each other. Ooh, I'll show you. Oh, you don't see it. No, you don't see it. No. We are... I know, and I get excited, and the static electricity just makes my world go crazy. I have no other explanation. Yeah, I have no other explanation for it, dude.
You're breaking up, Captain. You're breaking up.
Bring me up, Scotty. Hey, you know what, man? I think you were.
Can't hear you, Joe.
Well, I'm signing.
Hey, that One Link Family has come up with ads, and one of the ads had the Star Trek on it. Did you see that ad?
Yeah, I got it.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
And that's another thing that's great about this business is we don't have to make our own videos or images. If we see something on there that we like, we can just take it.
I I don't think we want to say. I don't think we have to take it. I mean, everybody's willing to share.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, we just take it, and nobody cares.
But here's the thing, right? That ad that's already been made that you got to see has been seen by thousands and thousands of people already. Did this job already.
Hey, did you guys check out you guys saw the video I posted in the 2++++ right group this morning? You guys clicked on it. I know, Jeremy. Yep. That video had 7,000 plus shares on that video that he did 2 days ago. 7,000 plus, man. That's how we're growing so fast, because people are going in and doing the simple comment, like, and share, or in whatever order, really. It's that simple.
Amazing.
It is amazing. I know that video was great, and I've been flipping all of his videos. I got like a trilogy of his videos, of when we first started a long time ago, because he doesn't walking along the beach. He doesn't ride in a motorcycle. I mean, he just like, hey, I'm still here, folks. I may be the guy that started all of this trouble, but I'm always here for you. That's the part I like, man. I mean, he's here for everybody.
Here's another surprise, right? I just wanted to share this real quick, right? There's ways of making income in this thing that people don't even think about. They don't realize, right? One of the ways that the income is made is if the people that you purchased, or the spots, let's say the spots that you purchased in your funnel that people will get into, or digital spots get into, right? Because we're going to thousands and thousands of them created by Zukul Ad Network. That's going to fill everybody's orders really, like, quick, Anyway, those spots or those people that get in can actually have GSUs themselves, which is guaranteed signups, which is going to change a little bit. I don't know what he's going to change the name to, but anyway, he's going to change guaranteedsignupsystems.com to something else. And come back.
I know what that is.
What's the name of it?
PaidTrafficPlacements.com.
Okay, it's okay. Paid traffic placements. All right, now say the Zan spots are given 3 paid traffic placements under it, right? That's and the Zan spot is your direct that you purchased, that spot, right? Now it has 3, right? And those 3 become what? Income makers for you too.
Yes.
And there's a lot of people don't realize that when a person gets in and they buy all those places, those placements, those and got orders backed up like crazy, there's what you call spillover. Yes, we say it here, spillover.
Hey, let me ask you something. Hey, Ty, I want to sort of just like correct the dictionary for 1 second. It's actually spill up.
Spill up, right?
It's not spill over. Anyway, we're spilling up.
Jeremy at the bottom and all of us going up. Yeah, right on. But anyway, listen. Those GSUs or paid placements that everyone is purchasing is going to become income for the person that sponsored that person that has them. I mean, and their orders can go forever. You don't know how many placements they done bought. Your directs buy placements, and you get credit, and you get paid for those placements also on top of it. I'm like,
somebody. Did you guys see that? I saw it when it went by. It was for sure.
They're covering the spot up soon.
Yeah, for sure. I got one back there too, my friend. You can see the redneck there's got his hat on.
Oh no, I got a head full of hair, buddy.
Man, look at all that hair. Well, he's only 40-something. He's a young part, and he's,
Your mama did you a favor.
Hey, Greg, what about all the other income streams that we haven't even touched about? I mean, there's so many of them.
I'm telling you, man.
We're talking about Zukul Bingo, Zukul City,
Zukul
system. They're going to be putting blog spots and golden tickets, 42 other products coming out, a dating site, and not even to mention the $200 and $500 levels in the Zukul funnels.
You know what? I was watching yesterday on the news about how well Google treats their employees. And I don't know about you guys. Have you seen any of this before? You as a
No,
Google employee are
no.
treated beyond compare. You get car maintenance done on your vehicle while you're at work if you like. You have free babysitting. They have in-house massages. They have food and everything is provided by the company. You can take off work whenever you need to. They got up to 6 months maternity leave. I mean, their whole concept of Google is taking care of their family and their people that work to help build that brand. Because what is a Google? You guys know what the hell a Google is?
It's the same thing as Zukul is.
It's an unknown entity. Nobody knew what a Google was. I knew what if I was Googling or a guy gaggling at some girl when I was younger. Don't be Googling your eyes like that at that gal, you know. But as a business entity, nobody knew what the hell a Google or a Yahoo was, or what even a Skype was. What, 10, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, tops? So Zukul being on the planet now, providing something that has been totally trashed for years. You know what I mean? I'm still breaking up. I got my microphone right on my damn thing here.
Okay, do you know what the income is for the blog spot is? Does anybody know that?
Yes, I don't know how much it is, but I know how it's created.
First of all, a blog spot itself is a digital spot in our funnels again. You know, blog spots be popping up too. You know, I'll just take that for another example. But they're going to have a blogging system where they're going to give out blogs, free blogs to everybody that pre-registers right now. You get a free blog. And then they got blogs for the company, the actual company blogs, that they're going to pick out people that are talented at, you know, blogging, and then grow that advertisement, right? And then they're going to put ads on those real blogs that people want to read, and then when that ad conducts and has people sign up on that ad, they click that ad, they go straight back to Zukul Ad Network, and they sign up for whatever, and they buy whatever. The proceeds from that, the profits, a piece of that gets put back into Zukul Ad Network. A piece of that gets put into buying more spots for our funnels, and then a piece of that goes to the sponsor of that ad on that blog. And it's like three pieces of income that just like disperses everywhere. Yep. And then the piece that goes back to Zukul Ad Network is going to help pay the people that join Zukul Ad Network their commissions for buying their ad packs. Hello. Wow, man, this boss is bad, man. He's a bad boy.
It is all about it's a wheel, you know, and Zukul is the hub, and everything else is just a spoke that's all going to feed back into Zukul, and then Zukul's going to feed back into the spokes, and it just keeps going like that, and he's going to add more spokes, more spokes, more spokes.
Did you catch that Jeremy is taking the profits from people buying their ad packs, right, in the RevShare / ad network? Because don't get us messed up with no regular RevShare, because we're not at all. Yeah. Trust me, it's going to be real advertisement to real companies, big companies like McDonald's and whatever else, right? And the profits from the ad packs are a big chunk of that's gonna go buy us and promote us in our funnel. The spots, or called Zan spots, are gonna be funded by that money. And you know how many thousands of people are gonna buy thousands of ad packs? You know how many thousands of spots are gonna be created in the funnel?
And he ain't even mentioned the traffic yet.
Huh?
He ain't even mentioned the traffic yet.
I know. Well, everybody forgot about the traffic. The traffic money. The advertisement money that's made off the actual placements that he sells. The advertisement money is, well, how much is it up to now?
The last time I seen it was over $500,000.
All
Yeah.
right, it's bigger now, I'm sure.
Oh
Right?
yeah,
Oh, yes.
absolutely.
People
For sure.
buying paid placements for the funnel in Zukul.com, right? You buy those paid placements. A big chunk of that money.
$49.95 goes into our advertising fund, and it's our advertising fund. And now, how many are in here now? There's like 2,000 plus of us right now in this advertising funnel.
Yeah,
Which,
Yeah.
something like that.
He makes
right?
he makes $8 off each paid placement he sells.
No,
He
the
makes
company
$8
makes
off each.
$8.
The
Huh?
company makes $8,
Yeah, the company does.
right? And
And
that
then
is
the
for
rest
the
goes back to what? Advertising for us to be promoting us to get us bigger. All of us.
yeah. Well, the whole $49.95 that people spend on their GSUs goes to the advertising fund, right? And then the rest of it will go into from the Zukul.com renewals every month. Only a certain percentage of that stays in the company because it pays it all out to folks like me and you and Greg and all the other 30,000 people that are currently in Zukul. Not all of which are paid members. There are some still free, right?
Yep.
But the business model that has been around for years is that major companies like, say, GE will throw off a subsidiary that makes lamps. Or GE may throw off a subsidiary that makes refrigerators or air conditioners, or another one that makes bathtubs. You see what I'm saying? This guy has taken the network marketing platform business model, as you say, and taken it and plugged it into that same way, but removed all the disintegrating obstacles that people have, and those are called recruiting and duplicating. He pulled them out, threw them in the trash, and says, "We're going to take care of that." Right? I get going too fast, and it can't keep up with me. Right?
It's okay. You know what? Listen, that's not just the only thing that you can do. You can buy your paid placements, right? Which are your recruits, which are your referrals, which are your work that you had to do to get other people in to try to get other people to join your business. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that work no more. It's done for you. 98% of the work is done for you.
We're not in competition with anybody on our team. We're not trying to make a better video than each other to get somebody on our side. We're not having to go out and invest in a lot of money so I can have Joe, whoever over here join me because I got more bonuses than one of my members, or my team's bigger than the members, or I have better training than one of my members, or what have. We ain't got to do none of that. We're all one team. We share one link, and everybody is happy.
Yes. We get to hang out together like this, and we don't have to recruit. We get to hang out and just share our excitement together. That right there is really, really powerful, guys. I mean, I'm just having so much fun. I can dance more often.
Well, here's another thing too, right? All those paid placements, those people that are jumping in, right? If they're real people, not digital spots. Now, I'm not talking about digital spots. I'm talking about the real individual people that actually join this company are from other rev shares that already have big, huge teams under them. They're going to join and get under us, and guess what? We get to reap. It's like a lotto. We can hit a lotto if they join Zukul Ad Network and I get one of them as my paid placement. Their team becomes mine. Yeah, it's an already made company just for me.
You know what brings up that reminds me of something this morning, Ty. I was helping a friend of mine, a lady out in Asheville, North Carolina. I call her the pickle lady, and she was buying some more GSUs because she heard that they were going to cut off on the 1st of April at this right now for Zukul, right? So she called me up and asked me to do that for her or help her. She's an older woman, right? So I helped her to get through it, and it brought up something in there that, people say rev share. Well, rev share stands for revenue sharing, right? And that almost every one of the sites that are out there are not based on revenues. They're based on more customers. I mean, the more the revenues come from that, but they're saying they're sharing their revenues, but they're not really making a sale of any kind to share the revenue. I mean, it's a totally different ball game, right? So she, at that age, called me up. She says, "I got to get into this van thing too because it really looks like it's going to change some people's lives," which is, to me, that's the most important part. I mean, she's 80, I think 76 or 77 years old, and they can hardly make it out of retirement. So they're looking for some way to help. And for her to be able to do this just makes my day too. I mean, it's so cool.
I just got an email from Jeremy. He's giving away $500 today on the Hangout.
And that's happening in 28 minutes.
28 minutes. Somebody's going to be $500 richer.
Yes.
This is the third Hangout in a row. Somebody's won at least $200 or more dollars on a Hangout just for watching the Hangout.
I won $300. The guy sent me $300. Thank you, Jeremy, if you're watching this, brother. I appreciate it. Bought some Christmas gifts, paid some bills, and bought me a couple more guaranteed sign-up packages.
That's
Thank
right.
you, Jeremy, brother. For sure.
And I don't know, Chuck, you might want to wiggle your microphone thing because you're still you're staticky. But I just want to give my applause to Jeremy on kind of what he has done for Joshua and Rachel.
Yeah.
He has completely changed their life by giving that girl, first of all, for her putting up with her dad talking about Zukul all the time. He gave her $50, for putting up with him. So what does she do? He goes, "Oh, I want my dad to open me up a Zukul account so I can do the Zukul." So she took the $50 and opened the Zukul account. So now her dad's running, because she ain't old enough to do it. Now her dad's running the Zukul account, and I mean, how smart is this girl? I mean, she just invested her money into it to make her money work for her now. And, 13 years old. And now they did another video thanking Jeremy for doing that. What does Jeremy do? He goes, "Oh, you spent that $50 on opening the Zukul? Okay, well, I'm going to send you another $50. And make sure you spend it on yourself. And if we can share this video as a team and it goes viral with 1,500 or more shares, I'm going to give you a founder's position in Zukul Ad Network." Holy crap, what happens? The team got together, like we know this girl, like she's part of the family. We all got together, shared the video, and it happened yesterday. She got her founder's position, and I think this family that we have with the One Link family, Jeremy, Bart, Darren, Jamie, Nina, all of them, Kevin, and John Way, man. I love John Way when he does the closing at the Hangouts and gives us his inspirational words. That just, I sit there and I listen. I watch it on my big screen just to hear him talk. Because he ain't got video, you got to hear him talk. So, and he's so calm, cool, and collective, I bet back in the day he could be one of them bosses that could get onto you and make you feel about this big and never raise his voice. I mean, I just love John, and I think the way this family pulls together just to help each other out, it just amazing. I've never seen nothing like it, and I've been online for 15 years.
Hey, you know what, Greg? I've been in business for going on 30 years now. And when we had a situation that popped up, and I don't know if it was Kevin or it was John, but somebody in the family, in our One Link family, had a cancer thing going on, right?
Yeah.
And my gosh, the way that people came forward, people that probably didn't have the money, they came forward. I don't know how much we ended up with, what, $3,000-$4,000 to help these folks with their medical bills. That is, imagine where we're going to be able to do in 6 months from now. We're going
That
to be able
was just
to.
at the beginning, that where everybody was still broke.
Yes. Now, when we get to the point of that, it's going to be totally different. There's my wife again. She likes me today. Hold on, guys.
Mute your microphone.
Yes.
Don't mute.
I told you I have a hangout. I'm talking with folks right now on a hangout. We'll be here for 2 hours.
It's gonna tell everybody his business on the hangout.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
But I sat there. I said, Chuck, mute your microphone. And then you didn't mute it. I said, well, don't mute your microphone. Just tell everybody your business.
Well, my wife is like, she's at the salon, right? And she's been in the salon. She's had her own salon for years. And she, up this morning, she says, why don't you take me to the salon? I said, because I don't normally, because I don't go anywhere. I hang out here in my office all day long and walk the dogs and walk around, do my stuff. So she says, well, why don't you take me? So I took her, right? And she calls me a little bit ago, and I told her, I said, I have a hangout to do at 1 o'clock, and then another one at 2 o'clock that I'm going to be involved in. I said, so 2 hours is done, right? She calls me a few minutes ago, and she says, come get me. Yeah, and I said, no. She says, fine, I'll find a ride. I said, okay, fine, because she's got to go right back at 4:30, right? I said, so find a ride. So that was her calling me, telling me, asking me again, what are you doing? She knows what I'm doing. She's a turkey mom, but I love her. I've been hanging out with her for a long time.
Hey, Chuck, can you drive?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Okay, where's her car?
I've got it. We've only got one car.
You only got one car right now, right?
Yes.
How many cars do you think you're going to have about 6 months from now?
One.
One still?
One.
I'm going to have one too, Chuck. I'm going to have one for each day of the week.
I'm getting a friggin' horse. The only thing they do is shit and eat hay. These cars just give me a pain in my you-know-what.
Well, that horse is going to give you a pain in you know what when you ride it all the time.
No. I'll have one for every day, and I'm going to have a cart that it's going to pull with me behind it. Hey.
Oh, you're going Amish style.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
You guys watching Hangout today, aren't you?
Yes, for sure, man.
Yeah. It's what, 3 o'clock?
Yeah, it's about, it's less than
minutes.
about 22 minutes from now.
I'll make it a daily habit to count down on these hangouts.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, I have a...
I've been doing that since day one.
So, on the night that, or the time that he decides to launch, we getting together or what?
Sure, man. I'm all about that.
We're
But
gonna plug in our paid placements, right, on Zukul Ad Network. Or plug them in, right, together.
Hey, we can do that together. But I got to tell you, I've got my browser already set up with all of my credit card information logged in, and the browser sitting there waiting for me to click on it. All I got to do is go down and say pay. I got the amounts filled in. I got the card information. I'm on the finance tab in the Zukul Ad Network. I'm ready to rock and roll. When he says go, I'm gone.
What we're talking about is having like a hangout party for when our GSUs get filled.
Oh yeah, I'm willing to hang out every day, man, because this is so much fun. I just can't. I'm telling you, whether or not they get filled or not, man. Where in the world else could we? We'd have never met in our entire lives, guy. Never.
Right.
That right there is very, very intriguing to me, or it's amazing to me. I mean, it's just out of the ordinary. At 62, I never even fathomed that I'd be talking to people from Northern Ireland and talking with people from Cochabamba, Bolivia, and talking with people from Japan and people from Australia and people from friggin' Mansfield, Ohio, and I live on Mansfield Road. What in the world, right? And then I got Greg Ballou. Him and I got hooked up. Yeah, that's him, that redneck fella there, man. I don't know how did we end up getting hooked up, Greg Ballou? Because is it through the One Link family?
Well, yeah, we got hooked up through Zukul and One Link family. I seen you on a hangout, and you and you was doing your digital video stuff, and I said, well, I can do videos too.
So
I'm gonna message this cat to see if I can help out, and then boom, it was just like we hit it off. Hey, we're gonna do this, this, and this, and he's like, yeah, here's the instructions. Do this, this, and this, and I had to watch like the video 3 times to figure out everything about Facebook because I am not a a techie guy when it comes to copy and pasting permalinks into something. So, but I got to figure it out. But now I've been doing videos with him, and I'm doing videos with the social video crew, and also with Marcus. So my time, like, comment, and sharing just got totally whacked out. So now I'm just a behind the scenes video guy. So. But
hey,
I love doing my hangouts. I love doing the videos. I mean, I sit there and my wife will come in and, what are you doing? And she'll go, oh, never mind, you're doing a video. She already knows what I'm doing.
yeah,
So,
exactly.
I mean, I love it, and she knows that, the hours that I spend on doing videos and everything. And she's listened to the hangouts too. Now, my wife has never, ever, and I say this, ever got into any kind of online business, entrepreneur, anything until.
Your your wife is my wife's sister, apparently,
Hmm.
because my wife looks at me like, "Are you crazy?"
Yep.
Yes, dear. She'll say yes, dear, or she says, "You did what?
Yep.
What did you do?" Yes, dear. I am not ever giving up. So that is super cool. Hey
Well,
guys, it's getting pretty close to time. Do you guys want to go hang out and watch the videos and then get back together afterwards, or sometime, or what do you say?
I say whatever you think's good. If my computer will hold up, I'm surprised it held up through this hangout. I don't know what's
Yeah,
going
I mean,
on with it.
So
So,
Greg, your wife is getting used to doing hangouts or what?
no, she ain't. You won't never see her on a hangout, but she likes watching.
yeah, I know it.
I can't
Yeah.
even
Hey,
get. I can't even get her to take a picture with me.
yeah, I hear you. I hear
But
you, man.
no, she is.
So,
She is all into Zukul right now because she knows what's going on. She's heard Jeremy, and she looked me straight in the face and she goes, "All the years that you've been online doing a business, huh? I know you made some money and you ain't made money and blah blah blah." She goes, "But that's the first time I heard a guy that I can look at him and say, I trust him."
yeah, yeah,
And
and
I was
yeah.
like, now, so her saying that, I was like, wow.
You know
I,
what, Greg?
I got the entrepreneurship blood in me. It's like, hey, you can make this, this, and this. All you got to do is this. And I'm like, oh yeah, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Well, I know I can do it, but I found out my team couldn't do it. So then when I heard about Jeremy and what he was doing, at first I was like, yeah, right. Then I got to watching them hangouts, and I was like, you're kidding. And I watched another hangout. I watched 7 hangouts in the One Link family before I pulled the trigger to sign up. And every one of them hangouts, I was like, you're kidding. What? No way. You know, and I just couldn't believe a guy like Jeremy, a CEO of a company, is taking everything that he makes to help other people succeed online, I guess you could say.
Well, he is proof of the fact that when you help others, you help yourself.
Yeah,
The
I mean,
more other people you help, the more you will help yourself. That is one of the things that I was very attracted to. I just saw it in his words or in his character or whatever it was. I felt like he felt, because I believe in that myself, And I believe in another thing, Greg. Your passion, you've tapped into your passion. You love making videos. I enjoy the heck out of doing Hangouts, and I love Google Drive and doing slideshows and organizing things. I'm like a professional organizer. I've been paid to organize people's garages. I'm an accountant by nature, so my debits and my credits always have to be in balance, or I lose my balance. You know what I mean? So my stuff, I can focus on the stuff that is my passion. It's not my pursuit anymore. I'm not pursuing something all the time like I had been for 20 plus years. I'm pursuing somebody to help me build my network marketing business. I mean, since 1988, I've been doing that. This I can share my passion with people. I'm not pursuing Ty to join. I'm not pursuing Greg to join my business or whatever. We're doing our passionate whatever. And I think Ty's passion is hitting him now, and it's like, holy crap, oh, I can really have fun and do what I love doing. Greg's is the videos. And we got people that do the images. We got organizing ladies that just come in and organize things. People that build Skype groups. People that build teams. It's just so, it's wonderful. It's, I
Maybe
guess,
maybe I'll get to manufacture the Zukul cookies.
dude, I know that is right. For sure, man. Hey, you can't never tell. We got to make sure that we get them in the guy's hands or put them on one of these videos and make it your image. Your cookie is going to be your image on your banner next time, Ty. Right?
Okay.
There you go. Bingo. Exactly.
Make it a Zukul cookie.
Yeah. A Zukul. Hey, they're good cookies, man. They are good cookies. I love them. They're like a sugar type based cookie, are they not, Ty?
Yeah, they're called a cutout. They're different than the regular sugar cookie we make here.
Right. You just cut them out with a.
They're not as gritty. They're soft. They're like soft patch cutouts, like Christmas cookies.
Yeah. You don't cut them out by hand, do you? You have a machine that does it, rolls them through.
My boss does.
Okay.
I mix the cookies. He rolls them out and cuts them, and then he bakes them.
And he bakes them. So there's only dos hombres running this bakery?
Yeah, just two of us.
Wow. You guys must be putting out. How much stuff do you put out in a day?
We put out about let's see. I'll just tell you $30,000 a year worth of product because it's not that big. It's not that big of a company, but we came from a company that put out $600,000 a year.
Oh, okay. So that's what you normally did from a bakery.
Bakers that came from that, yeah.
Right. I see what you're saying. Been there, done that. Right. You just do what you do best, or what you know how to do best. You know. But I'm feeling something.
What we did was we went from that bakery that was making it so big, and moved right down the road in Mansfield. It's not very far. It's like a mile, right? And the location is totally different. We got total different people that come down here to Snyder's Bakery, and we decided to buy Snyder's Bakery from the Snyder's family. We were Buckeye Bakery, and we were bakers from Buckeye, and he sold his shares to his sister, and he came down here and bought Snyder's Bakery, which was kind of run down, and then we decided to start it back up again in a new name. So it's like we're starting over again, you know, so that's where we're at.
But you are in one of the businesses that I chose many years ago to get involved in, and that is people got to do a couple of things in life. One, they got to eat. Two, they got to have a place to put their heads down at night, like their real estate, right? And three, most people do have to pay taxes unless they know what I know, right? So taxes and all those things you got to have. So I got into the restaurant business. That was my first endeavor into business on my own. You know, and you're doing the same thing. You learned the restaurant or the bakery business. Right. And Greg was in the ADT security system installation, right, Greg?
I was in television, communications, and alarms.
Installing all of that kind of stuff, and having subcontractors underneath you as a contractor, right?
34 contractors under me.
Holy crap, but are contractors not better than any employee you've ever hired?
Do what now?
Are contractors in your mind better than any employee you have ever hired?
Well, and that field it's a 50-50 thing, because the employee that you hire is working by the hour. A contractor is getting paid by the job. So the better he does that job, the more money he makes. The employee really don't care. So, but some of them do. It's all about 50-50. But me, myself, my employees were like, I had them wrapped around my finger because I treated them sort of like Google treats their people. Because I praised them on everything that they done, you know. If they need a time off or what have you, it's no problem. Just let me know a day or two ahead of time. It wasn't a month or 2 weeks ahead of time. A day or two, let me know. That way I can fill that schedule with somebody else or what have you. And yeah, I mean, I had 34 contractors, but in the alarm business, I was a assistant director. I had 13 offices across 4 states. So I had like 300 people under me at that time. And yeah, everybody loved me because I treated them. I would never ask them any to do anything that I wouldn't do myself. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
So yeah, I mean, an employee, yeah, you treat them well, they'll treat you well. So
I got a correction. I have a correction to make. I don't do the accounting here at this bakery, but I just did the math. On average, we make about $500 a day, if not more. A lot of times, but sometimes we do $1,000 days. But it makes about $200,000 a year, and so that's like 20,000 a month or so or whatever. So it fluctuates. It's weird. But anyway, the overhead here takes away from that. That's what it is. So I
Yeah,
don't do.
I was just going to say that's revenue and that's not net profit.
No, right, right,
As an
right,
accountant, I know that out of that you won't be making that much. Maybe 60,000,
right.
depending on because you got bakery costs. You're talking a lot of electrical. You're
Yep,
probably renting or leasing the building. You
yep,
got taxes and property taxes on all that
yep.
equipment. You got him if you're hiring
Payroll
an
taxes.
employee.
Yep.
Oh, it goes on and on and on. So
Don't
for
hey,
me,
don't get listening, man. You don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear that, man.
hey, don't hey, I have a contract in my drawer that anybody that I get together with that works with me because I own several other businesses, they
Yep,
are contractors. They are not employees. And the contract is an agreement for X amount of dollars for
yep,
X amount of performing services.
yep.
Right? If they don't do it, they don't get paid. They know it. But
yep,
as an employee, I am so liable for so much more crapola, and most employees' heart is not in the bottom line. It's in their hourly their take-home pay,
exactly.
right? When you're a contractor, you are more or less involved in the bottom line. Or you better be, or you won't be a contractor for long, right?
Right.
So that's why I love contractors. Hey guys, it's 7 minutes too. Can you guys want to just share what your screen, Greg, and we watch the hangout together, or let's stop it and we'll talk later?
Yeah, we'll stop right now. And everybody head on over to the One Link Family Facebook group. Get on the Hangout if you're watching this. I have
Yeah,
them
or
every
go
day at
to
3 o'clock. So,
get
yeah,
get over to
my
get over to
computer,
Zukul. Get over to zukulvideoteam.zukul.com.
uh,
That's the blog that you will get for free if you register at zukuladnetwork.com. That's zukulvideoteam.zukul.com. Thank you, Greg. Thanks, Ty. We're going to do this again on Saturday and Sunday, same time, same channel,
yep.
same lovely faces. Thanks, folks. ZukulAdNetwork.com. Checking out here. Bye.